Today we are going to solve Cambridge O-Level Mathematics paper 2, May-June 2022, variant 2. Question number 1. In 2021, the cost of posting a letter was 84 cents. A company posts 1950 letters. Find the cost in dollars to post these letters. So in 19 one letter cost 84 cents. So 1950 multiplied by 84, 1950 multiplied by 84 will be equal to 163800 cents. To convert cents into dollar, we are going to divide it by 100 and it will be equal to 1638 dollars. In 2022, the cost of posting a letter is 96 cents. Calculate the percentage increase in the cost of posting letter. So in 2021, the cost is 84 cents, and in 2022 it is 96 cents. 2021 we are going to take 100%, and in 2022 it will be x. So x will be equal to, by cross multiplication, x will be equal to 100 times 96 divided by 84. So 100 multiplied by 96 divided by 84, it will be equal to 114.2, 114.28, or you can either write as 14.3%. Part B. Cost of posting a letter is 96 cents. 15% discount when monthly postage is more than $1,000. Now, company A posts 1200 letters in 1 month. Company B posts fewer letters than company A in the same month. Company A posts 1200 letters and company B posts fewer letters than company A. Company A and company B each pay the same amount for their letters that month. Find the number of letters company B posts in that month. Now first of all, we are going to find the cost of company A, which will be equal to 1200 letters multiplied by 96 will be equal to 1200 multiplied by 96 will be equal to 115200 cents. This amount is in cents. By converting it into dollar, we will get 1152 dollars. Dividing by 100, so we will get our result in dollars. So company A total price is 1152, but it is greater than 1000, so they are going to get 15% discount. For the 15% discount, I am using my ratio method. 1152 is 100%, and x will be the amount which will be 15 after 15% discount, so it will be 85%. So by cross multiplication, x will be equal to 1152 multiplied by 85 divided by 100, and it will be equal to 979.2 dollars. So they have paid 972.9 dollars. Now I am converting this dollar into cents because my given amount is in cents. So multiplying with 100, I will get 97920. 979.2 multiplied by 100 will be 97920 cents. This is the amount company B pays. Company A and company B pays the same amount. Now how many letters does they post in this month will be equal to 97920 divided by 96, because one letter is of 96 cents and total they have paid 97920. So divided by 96 will be equal to 1020. they have posted 1020 letters this month. Part C. In 2022, the cost of posting a parcel with mass of 1 kg is $4.60. The cost increased by $1.10 for each additional 0.5 kg. If it is 1 kg, you have to pay only 4.60. For every half kg other than 1 kg, will be charged $1.10. Find the cost of posting a parcel with a mass of 3.5 kg. So from 3.5 for the first kg, it will be $4.60. And the remaining, how many remaining kgs? 2.5 kgs. So you got 2.5 divided by 0.5, because for every 0.5 kg you are getting $1.10. So I'm dividing 2.5 with 0.5, it will give me 5. So 5 half kgs are added. So 1 multiply 4.60 will be 4.60 plus 2.5 multiply 1.1 divided by 0.5 will be equal to 5.5. So now the total amount will be equal to plus 4.6, which will be equal to $10.10. So they have to pay $10.10 for this parcel. The cost of posting parcel increased by 7.2%. After the increase, the cost of posting parcel is $13.40. Calculate the original cost. Now it is increased by 7.2% and it becomes 13.40. Now 7.2 mean 107.2, because after increase, so it will be 107.2 and it will be equal to 13.40, and before that it will be 100% and amount will be x. To find x, we are going to use cross multiplication. X will be equal to 100 times 13.40 divided by 107.2, and it will be equal to $12.5. So the original cost of posting parcel without increase is $12.5. Question number 2. A equal to 3p plus q. Find q when a equal to 23 and p equal to 5. Very easy question. You have to just put the values a and p and get q. A will be equal to 23 equal to 3 times 5 plus q. 23 equal to 15 plus q. 23 minus 15 is equal to q. 23 minus 15 will be equal to 8. So q will be 8. Expand and simplify. Question number 2. So you are going to multiply 2 and 3 to the brackets. Numbers 2 times 4x plus 2 5 times 10 plus 3 times x 3x minus 3 times 6 18. Now the variable number is added with the variable number. 4x plus 3x 7x, and 10 minus 18 will be minus 8. Plus minus minus, 18 minus 10 will be 8, and the sign of the bigger number is minus. Part C. Solve 5y plus 3 equal to 1. So 5y will become 1 minus 3. 3 is added on this side, will be subtracted on the other side, and 5y will be equal to minus 2. 3 minus 1, 2, and the sign of the bigger number. Y will be equal to minus 2 divided by 5. 5 is multiplying with y, so it will be dividing on the other side. So it will be 2 minus 2 by 5. So y will be equal to minus 2 by 5. Or you can either write it in uh, decimal numbers. Factorize. For factorization, I am taking common in these two. And I know that for 12 and 8 uh, come in the table of 4. So 4 is common and both contain R, so R is also common. For 3 times 12, so 3 remaining, 1 R is common and R remaining. For 2 times 8, so 2 R is common and S remains. So 4R times 3R minus 2S is your answer. Rearrange A is equal to 3B to make B the subject. Very easy. A equal to 3B. To make the subject B, I have to separate it. So 3 is multiplying on this side, 3 is going to divide on the other side. So B will be equal to A divided by 3 and it will be your answer. Question number 3. A 5-sided spinner is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The table shows the results of the spinning for the spinner 200 times. So 1 comes 51 times, 2 comes 19 times and so on, 5 comes 67 times. A pie chart is drawn to show this information. Find the angle of the sector representing the number 4. So I know that my pie chart contains 360 degree and how much angle is for this number 4. So it will be equal to its frequency 35 divided by total frequency which is 200 multiply with 360 the total angle. I will get my desired angle. 35 divided by 360 divided by 200. 35 divided by 200 multiply by 360 will be equal to 63 degrees. So it will be 63 degrees. Use the result to estimate the probability that the spinner lands on 3. The spinner lands on 3. What is the formula of probability? Favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. So my favorable is 28. The frequency of 3 or the landing of spinner on 3 is 28 times. How much of total? 200 times. So 28 by 200 will be 14 by 100 and 7 by 50. So my probability will be 7 by 50. By using calculator, 28 divided by 200 will be equal to 7 by 50. You can either write in fraction or decimal number, it's up to you. But most of the cases in probability we write our answers in fraction. Use the result to estimate the probability that the spinner land on the number that is factor of 30. Now which number is factor of 30? 1 is a factor of 30, yes. 2 is a factor of 30, yes. 3 is a factor of 30, yes. 4 is not the factor of 30 and 5 is the factor of 30. So my favorable outcome will be 51 plus 19 plus 28 and plus 67 because these all are in the favor of 30. These all are the factors of 30 and divided by total 200. So it will be equal to 51 plus 19 plus 28 plus 67. It will be 165 divided by 200 divided by 200 and your answer will be 33 divided by 40. So this is the probability that the spinner land on a number that is a factor of 30. The spinner is spun 300 times. Estimate the number of time it land on even number. Now even numbers are 2 and 4 and their frequencies are 19 and 35. So 19 plus 35 divided by 200. I am calculating the probability of the even number. Then I am going to multiply it with 3000. So I will get the estimated number of time it land on even number. So 19 plus 25 divided by 200 multiply by 3000 will be equal to 660. So it land on even number approximately 660 times. Question number 4. The diagram show a pentagon. This is a pentagon containing 5 sides. Side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4 and side 5. All lengths are in centimeter. The given length 15, 12, 9 and 4 are in centimeter. Calculate the area of the pentagon. Now I have to calculate the area of pentagon. First of all, I am dividing by this figure in two parts. One is a triangle and one is a rectangle. So the rectangle is 15 centimeter long and 4 centimeter wide. So the area of rectangle will be 15 multiplied by 4. Now to calculate the area of triangle, if this is 4 and total is 8, so total is 12, so the remaining one will be 8, so it will be like 8. I am drawing my triangle over here. If this side is 9 and total is 15, so the remaining one, this side will be equal to 6, and the area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 times base into height, and it will be equal to 1 by 2 times 8 into 6. 2 1 times 2, 2 4 times 8, 4 6 times 24, and 15 4 times 60. Now by adding these two, I will get the area of my pentagon, which will be equal to 84 centimeter square. 60 plus 24 will be 84 centimeter square. Find the perimeter of the pentagon. Now I have to find the sides of the pentagon, or the sum of the sides of the pentagon, because perimeter is the sum of the sides of any figure. For that, I have to calculate the length of this side, because all other fours are given. For that, I am going to use this triangle and I will name it as X. It is my hypotenuse because it is a right angle triangle, and hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So X square will be equal to 6 square plus 8 square, and X will be equal to under root 6 square plus 8 square. So 6 square plus 8 square root, answer will be 10. So it will be 10. Now adding all the sides, first side 12, then 15, then 4, then 9, then 10. So it will be equal to 27 plus 4 plus 19, and it will be equal to 50 centimeter. So my perimeter will be equal to 50 centimeter. Volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. A sphere has a volume of 2572 centimeter cube. Now you have to find the radius. Very simple. Formula is given, V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Volume is given, which is 2572 is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now making r the subject, so r cube will be equal to 2572 multiply 3 divided by 4 pi. Calculating the value of 2572 multiply 3 divided by 4 divided by pi. It will be equal to r cube 614.019. Now taking the cube root on both sides. So when taking the cube root, our cube and cube root cancel out with each other, and taking cube root 3 8.49, or you can write it as 8.5 centimeter. So the radius will be equal to 8.49 or 8.5. Part C. A cuboid has a dimension 6 to 22.5. Calculate the surface area. It has 6 surfaces, and I know the formula for the surface area, which is 2 times length into width plus width into height plus length into height. Now taking these as length, width and height. 2 times length into width. Length is 22.5 multiply width is 6. Width into height 6 into 2 plus length into height. So it will be 22.5 multiply by height 2. If you are using calculator, so write it in the single equation, put brackets over here. So you will get the right answer. 2 bracket 22.5 multiply by 6 bracket close plus bracket 6 multiply by 2 bracket close, 6 multiply by 2 bracket close plus bracket 22.5 multiply by 2, 2 brackets close. So your answer will be 384 centimeter square. So your answer is 384 centimeter square. A cube of edge x centimeter has the same surface area as the cuboid. Find from an equation in x and solve it to find the length of the edge of the cube. A cube of edge x has the same surface area. What is a cube? A cube have all sides same and the all sides are x centimeter. So the surface area of cuboid which we have found will be equal to surface area of cube. So surface area of cuboid is 384. We have calculated in the previous question. Will be equal to 2 times 3x square. Why 3x square? First length and height x square, width and height x square, and length and width x square, which will be equal to x square plus x square plus x square, 3x square, and it will be equal to 384 is equal to 6x square. Or you can just write the formula for the surface area of the cube, which is 6x square. So now 384 divided by 6, 64 is equal to x square, taking square root on both sides, and x will be equal to 8. 8 times 64, so the square root of 64 is 8. So your answer will be 8 centimeter. Question number 5. A group of students each complete a puzzle. The table shows the time t second each student took to complete the puzzle. Within 80 to 120 seconds, 13 students completed, 120 to 140, 26, and 140 to 150, 27, and 150 to 40, 24. Find the number of students who took 2 minutes 20 seconds or less to complete the puzzle. 2 minutes 20 seconds. So 2 multiply by 60 plus 20. 2 times 60 120 plus 20 equal to 140. seconds. So I have converted my time in seconds. So because our table is given in seconds. Now 1/42 or less. 1/42 or less means these two, because it is equal to 140, and here it is less than 140, so we are not going to use this one. Sorry, it is greater than 140. T is greater than 140, so we are not going to use this one. So what will be our frequency will be 13 plus 26, because it is equal or less than 1/42. So I am using these two. 13 plus 26 will be equal to 39. So 39 students complete the puzzle in less than 1/42 or 2 minutes 20 seconds. Calculate the estimate of mean time taken in second to complete the puzzle. So I am going to calculate the mean time. First of all, I am going to find the x. How we are going to find the x? X will be equal to taking mean of time, 80 plus 120 divided by 2. 80 plus 120 divided by 2, which will be 100. 120 plus 140 divided by 2, which will be 130. 140 plus 150 divided by 2, which will be 145. 150 plus 240. I am going to use calculator for this one. 150 plus 240 divided by 2, which will be equal to 195. So I have found the value of x. Now formula summation fx divided by summation fx. For summation fx, first of all 100 multiplied by 13 will be equal to 1300. F multiplied by x. 26 into 130. 26 into 130 will be equal to 3380. 27 into 145 will be equal to 3915. 24 into 195 will be equal to 4680. What is the total frequency? The total frequency is 13 plus 26 plus 27 plus 24. So it will be equal to 1300 plus 3380 plus 3915 plus 4680, which will be 13275 divided by 13 plus 26 plus 27 plus 24, and it is 90. So 13275 divided by 90 will be equal to 147.5. So the mean time is 147.5 seconds. 147.5 seconds. Part B. A group of adults also complete this puzzle. A cumulative frequency diagram for their time is shown. Use the cumulative frequency diagram to complete the frequency table. For 50 to 100, it is 8. 100 to 150. Now for 150, it is 20 plus 22, 24, 26, 28 and 30. So 30 minus 8. 30 minus 8. 30 minus 8 will be 22. For 200. 66. So 66 minus 30 will be equal to 36. For 250, it is 102, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 112. 112 minus 66. 112 minus 66 will be 46, and the remaining one is 120 minus 112. So 120 minus 12 will be equal to 8. So these are the frequencies for 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250. Now use the cumulative frequency diagram to estimate of the median. So the median will be at 60. The median will be at 60. So I am going to use 60 as a median, and find the cumulative time. So it will be equal to approximately 150 to 200. So 200 minus 150 will be equal to 50. 50 divided by 10 equal to 5. So one block is describing 5. So 200 minus 5 will be equal to 200 as 195. So 195 second is the median time. Part 3. 55% of the adults took between 125 seconds and k seconds to complete the puzzle. Use the cumulative frequency diagram to find the value of k. So 55% of the adult took 125 seconds and k second. Now where are 125 seconds? So 125 seconds would be over here. The center of 150 and 125, and they take 18 seconds. I am removing the previous lines. So now we are given with 125 seconds. So 125 will be between 150 and 100. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here, and 18 is the cumulative frequency. Now out of 120 we have 55%. So 120 multiplied by 55 divided by 100, which will be equal to 120 multiply 55 divided by 100 will be 66. So 66 in 18 plus 66 will be equal to 84. So it will be 84 over here. So 84, and the time for 84 will be 200, 5, 210, 215. So 215 seconds. So between 125 and 215 seconds, there are 55% of the adult who completed the puzzle. Question number 6. The line x plus 2 is drawn on the grid. On the grid, draw the line x plus 2y equal to 7. I am going to draw a table first. So what we have the values of x and y. X will be equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are going to calculate the values of y with the equation x plus 2y equal to 7. When x is 0, then 2y is equal to 7 and y is equal to 7 by 2. So 7 by 2. When x is 1, so 1 plus 2y is equal to 7. 2y is equal to 7 minus 1. 2y is equal to 6 and y equal to 3. So y will be 3. For x is equal to 2, 7 minus 2 is 5. So I'm not using 2. I am moving toward 3. So 3 plus 2y is equal to 7. 2y is equal to 7 minus 3. 2y is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. So for 3 we get 2. Now when you get 2 points, you can draw a line from them. So I am using 1, 3 and 3, 2. x1, y3 this point, x3, y2 this point. Now by drawing a straight line through these 2 points, a straight line from these 2 points will be like something like this one. Now this is our desired line. Next, use your graph to find the solution of the simultaneous equation x plus 2y equal to 7 and x plus y is equal to x plus 2. Now from graph we know that the point of intersection is the solution of simultaneous equation. So at the point of intersection x is 1 and y is 3. So 1 and 3 are our solution. The region R is defined by these three inequalities. First is y is less than x plus 2. Y is less than x plus 2. Y is less than x plus 2. I am going to write over here y is less than x plus 2. The second one is x plus 2y is greater than 7. And the third one is x is less than 5. Shade and label region R. Now we have to shade the region R. We have two equations which are drawn over here. This one is our second equation, x plus 2y equal to 7. This one is our first, y is less than x plus 2 and x is less than 5. So x is equal to 5. We are going to draw the line at x is equal to 5. And for x is equal to 5, we are going to get a vertical line at x equal to 5. Now, which one is our shaded region? When x is for this one, when x is less than 5, we are going to shade the left side. So these could be our results. These portion could be our result which are on the left side of x is equal to 5 equation. This one, x plus 2y is greater than 7. Greater than 7 mean the upside region. So upside of this equation will be this one, this one, this one and this region. And the third equation, x is less than y plus 2. So the down region is going to be shaded for the black line and it could be this one, this one, this one and this one. The one with the most ticks is our desired area. So this region contain three ticks. So this will be our region R. We are going to write R in it. This is our desired region R. Now the point Z is in region R. The coordinates, the x coordinate and y coordinates of point Z are both integers. Point Z does not lie on the boundary of the region. Find the number of possible positions of Z. So possible position would be possible positions would be this one, this one, this one, this one, this and this one. These are the points which are integers and they both x and y are integers and they do not lie on the boundary. So how many points we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So our result will be 7. The y coordinates of the point z is more than its x coordinate. Write down all the possible coordinates for z. Now we are going to write the possible coordinate for z in which y is greater than x. At this point, your x is 4 and y is 5. So I am going to write the first one 4, 5, in which y coordinate is greater than x. Now let's check the second one. In this 4 is equal to 4, we are not going to write it. 3 and 4 and 3, no. 4 and 2, no. Let's check this one. It is 3, 4. So I am going to write 3, 4, in which x is 3 and y is 4. And this one is 3, 3, no. And the last one is 2, 3. So I am also going to write this one in which y is greater than x. So 2 and 3. So these are the three possible coordinates of z in which y is greater than x coordinate. Question number 7. The diagram shows the speed time graph for the cyclist journey. Calculate the acceleration of the cyclist during the first 8 seconds. For the acceleration, we know that from speed time graph, the slope of the speed time graph give us the acceleration. So I am going to find rise over run. Rise over run, which will be equal to rise is 6 and run is 8. Then 6 by 8 will be equal to 3 by 4 or 0.75 meter per second square. Or you can use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, in which your points are 0, 0, the starting ones, and the second one is 8 and 6. You can either use rise over run formula or the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Describe the motion of the cyclist during the time 8 and 90. Between the time 8 and 90. It is moving with constant speed of 6 meter per second. Constant speed of 6 meter per second. The body is moving with constant speed of 6 meter per second. The total distance traveled by the cyclist during the journey is 558 meter. Find the value of t. You have to calculate this t. Area under the graph give us the distance. So distance will be equal to area under graph. Distance is given 558 and area under the graph will be equal to the area of trapezium 1 by 2 times height a plus b, the sum of parallel sides. So 2 times 558 is equal to height is 6, one parallel side is 0 to t, and the other one is from 8 to 90. 8 to 90. So it will be 82. So 2 multiplied by 558, 1116 equal to 6 times t plus 82. Dividing by 6, 186 is equal to t plus 82 minus 82 will be equal to 104. So the time t will be equal to 104 seconds. Convert 6 meter per second into kilometer per hour. Now converting meter per second to kilometer per hour, we are going to multiply it with 3600 and dividing it with 1000. Then it will be converted into kilometer per hour. So 6 multiplied by 3600 divided by 1000 will be equal to 21.6 kilometer per hour. Part B. A car travels 352 kilometer correct to the nearest kilometer. Correct to the nearest kilometer. The time taken to travel the distance is 4.2 hours. Correct to nearest 0.1 hour. Calculate the upper bound for the average speed of the car. First of all, I am going to find the average upper bound and lower bound of distance. So D will be equal to 352 plus minus nearest kilometer means 0.5 kilometer because 1 divided by 2 will be 0.5. So its upper bound will be equal to 352.5 and lower bound will be equal to 351.5. Then time. Time is 4.2 hours. Nearest to 0.1 hour. So dividing 0.1 by 2 will be 0.05 hour. So the time upper bound will be 4.25 and the time for lower bound will be equal to 4.2 minus 0.05 will be 4.15. 4.2 minus 0.05 will be equal to 4.15. Now we have to find the upper bound of speed. Upper bound of speed will be equal to, as we know that speed is equal to distance by time. So distance will be of upper bound and time will be of lower bound. When we are finding the upper bound in dividing or minus, in divide or minus, we use upper bound for the numerator and lower bound for the denominator. So it will be equal to 352.5 divided by 4.15. So 352.5 divided by 4.15 will be equal to 84.93 kilometer per hour. So your answer will be 84.93 kilometer per hour. Question number 8. The matrix A satisfies the following equation. 2, 3, 5, 2. 2 cross 2 matrix minus 3A equal to 5 minus 4, 3 and minus 1. First of all, I am going to take minus 3A toward that side. It will be plus 3A and the matrix that is added with 3A will be minus on this side. So it will become 2, 3, 5, 2 minus 5, 3 minus 4 minus 1 equal to plus 3. Now when I am going to subtract these, then 2 minus 5, 3 minus 3, 5 minus minus plus 4, then 5 plus 4 and 2 minus minus plus 1, then 2 plus 1 equal to 3. It will be 2 minus 5 minus 3, 3 minus 3 0, 5 plus 4 9 and 2 plus 1 3 equal to 3. Now 3 multiplied with a will going to be divided on this side and it will become minus 3 by 3 equal to minus 1, 0 by 3 0, 9 by 3 3 and 3 by 3 equal to 1. So this will be A minus 1 3 0 1. In part B, B is equal to 2 minus 2 4P. The determinant of B is 2. Find the value of P and hence write down B inverse. So first of all, I am going to find the value of p. By using the inverse determinant, I know that b determinant equal to 2 minus 2 for p, and b determinant is 2, so b determinant is 2. Writing 2 at b determinant. Taking determinant of this matrix, cross multiplication with a minus sign. 2 times p minus 4 times minus 2. It will be 2 is equal to 2p minus minus plus 4 2 times 8. Plus on this side, minus will be on the other side. So 2 minus 8 is equal to 2p. And your p will be equal to minus 6 by 2, which is minus 3. So p is minus 3. Now b will become 2 minus 2 4 and minus 3 at the place of p. Now I am taking adjoint of b. Adjoint of b because I have to find b inverse also. So b adjoint of b will be the places change and the sign change. These two will switch the places. This will be minus 3 and 2, and these two will switch their sign. So minus 2 will become plus 2 and plus 4 become minus 4. And b inverse will be equal to 1 over b determinant into adjoint of b. So 1 over b determinant will be equal to 1 over minus 3. So not minus 3, it's 1 over 2, because b determinant is 2, which is given in the question, and it will be 1 over 2. And adjoint of b is minus 3, 2, minus 4 and plus 2. You can write either like this, or you can also write in the form b inverse equal to minus 3 by 2, 2 by 2, minus 4 by 2 and 2 by 2. By solving this, b inverse will be equal to minus 3 by 2 as it is, 2 by 2 1, minus 4 by 2 minus 2, and 2 by 2 is equal to 1. You can either write this or you can write this. Now part C. The diagram show shape A and shape B. This is your shape A, this is your shape B. Describe fully the single transformation of B onto of shape A onto B. From this diagram, I can see that it is not rotation, not mirror image, so it will be translation. And how can we write it translation? So we can write it translation, and for translation we know that we also write for translation the matrix for translation. So I'm taking any single point, I'm taking this point, and I have to move to this point. So in the y-axis, 1 2 3 4, y equal to 4, sorry, 1 2 3, sorry, 3. Y, in y-axis I have to move 3 times. On x-axis I have to move 1 2 3 4 times. So x is equal to minus 4 because moving toward negative x-axis. So the matrix will be minus 4 and plus 3. For x-axis it is minus 4, and for y-axis it is plus 3. So it will be our translation for minus 4 and 3. In part 2, the translation represented by the matrix minus 2 0 0 minus 2 map shape A onto C. So from 0 0 I will know that it is the rotation along the center, and minus 2 means that it will move minus 2. You are going to multiply your x with minus 2 and your y with minus 2 as well. So how will my shape change? The shape will change. This will become, the value is x minus 1 and y is 2. When multiply minus 1 with minus 2, it will become plus 2. So x-axis will become plus 2. So it will be x-axis plus 2 and y-axis minus 4, because 2 multiplied by minus 2 will be minus 4. So it will be over here, where x is plus 2 and your y is minus 4. Now this point. this is 2 and 2. It will become minus 4 and minus 4 multiply with minus 2 and minus 2, it will become minus 4 and minus 4. So minus 4 and minus 4 will be over here. For this one, your x-axis is 0 and y-axis is 1. 0 multiplied by minus 2, 0, and your 1 multiplied by minus 2 will be minus 2. So it will be 0 minus 2. So it will be over here. And the last one, 2 for the x and 1 for the y. It will become minus 4 and minus 2. Minus 4 minus 2, minus 4 for the x-axis and minus 2 for the y-axis. It will be over here. Your shape will become like this. It will rotate as well as enlarge. So your equation will become this is your shape C with the points minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 2, minus 2, sorry, 0 and minus 2, and the last one 2 and minus 4. This is your shape C. What you have done here, you are going to multiply your value with minus 2 and minus 2. For x minus 2 and for y minus 2. And your center of rotation is 0, 0. Center of rotation 0, 0. X-axis multiply with minus 2. Y-axis also multiply with minus 2. All values are multiplied with minus 2. And after those 4 points, you will get your desired diagram, which is C. Question number 9. PQ is a vertical pole. This side is a vertical pole. A rope is attached from the top of pole P to a point R on the ground. PR is equal to 20 meter and RQ is equal to 11 meter. And RQP is 90 degree. So it is a right angle triangle. Show that PQ is equal to 10.670 meter. So I am going to use Pythagoras theorem, in which this one will be hypotenuse. This one will be hypotenuse in front of 90 degree angle. This is your angle theta. Then this side will be perpendicular and this will be your base. And hypotenuse square will be equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Hypotenuse is 20 square. Perpendicular I have to find, which is PQ square, and base will be 11 square. So 20 square minus 11 square root will be equal to PQ. Why taking square root? Because PQ has a square on it. To move the square, we are going to take the square root. So 20 square will be 400. 11 square 121. Square root. 20 square minus 11 square. Square root answer will be equal to 16.70 is equal to PQ. We have to show that PQ is 16.70. In part B, a second rope is attached to P to a point S. PQS is equal to 90 degree and RS is 30. The angle of elevation of P from S is 36 degree. P from S is 36 degree. Find the angle RQS. RQS. You have to find this angle. First of all, I want to know this side. If I get this side, I am going to use law of sine or law of cosine to find the other value. For that purpose, I am going to use this triangle P, S and Q, in which this side is 36 degree angle and the vertical height is 16.7, which is founded in the part A. Now, for this purpose, I have to find the base. The side beside the angle is base. So using the formula base and perpendicular tan theta through proper brushing, tan 36 will be equal to perpendicular 16.7, and I have to find the base. So base will be equal to 16.7 divided by tan 36. 16.7 divided by tan 16.7 divided by tan 36, and it will be equal to 22.98, which will be 23, approximately 23. So base will be 23. Now taking this triangle, the lower one, with Q, R and S, this is 30, this is 11, and this is 23, founded over here. Now I have to find this angle. If this is side A, this angle is A. This is side B, this angle is B. 11, C, this side C, this angle will be C. Now I am going to use law of cosine, which I am going to write over here. Which angle I have to find? A. So A square is equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. So taking this on that side and A square on this side, 2BC cos A will be equal to B square plus C square minus A square, and cos A will be equal to B square plus C square minus A square over 2B and C. So cos A will become B square. B square is 23 square. C square 11 square. A square 30 square minus 30 square divided by 2 times 23 into 11. So cos A will become 23 square plus 11 square minus 30 square divided by 2 times 23 times 11. Shift cos answer will be equal to A will be equal to 119.6 degree. Your angle will be 119.6 degree. Okay, writing answer 119.6 degree. In part C, a third rope attached from P to a point T. TPQ is equal to 40 degree and PQT is equal to 97 degree. You have to find PT, this side. I am going to name it as A. So this angle will be capital A. This side is C. This angle is capital C. This side is B and this angle is B. First of all, I am going to find the angle C. I know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So C will be equal to 180 minus 97 minus 40. 140 minus 97. It will be equal to 43. So C will be 43. So I have to find the side A. So I am taking side A equal to side C using law of sine. A over sine A, C over sine C. So A will be equal to C, the value of C, side C is 615.7, multiply by sine A will be 97 divided by sine C, and C we have calculated equal to 43. So A will be equal to 16.7 multiplied by sine 97 divided by sine 43 equal to 24.3. So PT is equal to 24.30 meters. Per D. D is the point 46 and E is the point EE. The length of D is E is under root 20. Form an equation in E and solve it to find the possible coordinates of E. Now, we know that the formula for the distance is equal to square root y2 minus y1 square plus x2 minus x1 square. Taking this as x1 y1 and x2 y2, you will become your d will become under root 20, as d is under root 20, and y2 e minus y1 6, e minus 6 square plus e minus 4 square, because x2 is also e and x1 is 4. Taking square on both sides will cancel the square root, so 20 will be equal to e square plus 36 minus 12e. Formula of a minus b whole square will be equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. A square plus b square 6 square 36 minus 2ab 2 times e times 6, 2 6 times 12, and this will become e square plus 4 square 16 and minus 4 2 times 8e. E square plus e square will be equal to 2e square. Minus 12 minus 8 will become minus 20e. 36 plus 16 will be equal to 52 equal to 20. Taking this 20 on the other side, so 2e square minus 20e minus 32 is equal to 0. Dividing 2 with all, the equation will become e square minus 10e minus 16, sorry, plus 16, not minus 16, plus 16. This is plus 52 and minus 20. So the sign of the bigger one, plus 16 equal to 0. Now, making the factors 8 2 times 16 and 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So e square minus 8e minus 2e plus 16 equal to 0. Taking e as common, e minus 8, taking minus 2 as common, then e minus 8 will be equal to 0. E minus 2 times e minus 8 is equal to 0. E minus 2 is equal to 0. E is equal to 2. E minus 8 is equal to 0 and e is equal to 8. So points, your point E, capital E, the coordinates will become 2 2 or 8 8. 2 2 or 8 8. Part B. F is the point minus f and 5f. The gradient of perpendicular bisector of DF is 3 by 2. The gradient of perpendicular bisector of DF is 3 by 2. Find the value of F. Now D. What is D? D equal to 4 6. D equal to 4 6. And the perpendicular bisector of DF is 3 by 2. The slope of DF, the line DF, so slope of DF or the gradient of DF multiply with gradient of perpendicular bisector of DF will be equal to minus 1. The slope of df multiplied with perpendicular bisector of df will be equal to -1. The gradient of df or the slope of df multiplied with 3 by 2 is equal to -1. Multiply 3 by 2 because the gradient of perpendicular bisector of df is 3 by 2. So gradient of df will be equal to -2 by 3. This is the gradient of df. And we know that the formula of the gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Taking this one as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Your gradient is -2 by 3 will be equal to 6 minus 5f. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 will be equal to 4 and minus minus will become plus f. Cross multiplication -2 times 4 plus f will be equal to 3 times 6 minus 5f, and it will be -8 plus -2f. -8 minus 2f is equal to 18 minus 15f. -2f minus 15f will become plus 15f equal to 18, and -8 will become plus 8. So it will be 13f will be equal to 18 plus 8, 26. F will be equal to 26 by 13 and F will be equal to 2. So your answer will be 2. The equation of perpendicular bisector of DF is 2y equal to 3x plus k. Find the value of k. This equation is the perpendicular bisector of DF. Now I am going to take the midpoint of DF. Midpoint of DF. Midpoint of DF will be equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So the point D is 4 and 6 and the point F is -2 and 10. Putting the value of F 2, so it will become -2 and 10. It will become -2 and 10. Now the midpoint is x1 4 minus 2 divided by 2 and 6 plus 10 divided by 2. It will be equal to 4 minus 2 by 2 will be 1 and 6 plus 10, 16 by 2 will be equal to 8. So this is the point of this equation. By putting the value of x and y in it, 2 times 8 is equal to 3 times 1 plus k. 16 equal to 3 plus k. 3 is going to be subtracted on the other side, so k will be equal to 13. 16 minus 3 will be equal to 13 and your k will be 13.